Hello, class. Here we are in our second week already. For me, the month of January tends to move slowly. We'll see how it goes. It always feels like half the year is over by the time January is over. But here we are, second week, and here is the interesting topic for this week. And I chose this article on the octopus pigment the octopus pigment is xanthomatin. So this molecule here. What's interesting about it is octopi. They can change colors. I don't know if you've seen that maybe in an aquarium. I've seen them sometimes snorkeling. It's kind of cool how they can kind of camouflage and change color. But this ability to change color can do it. It's from this molecule xanthomatin. Other cephalopods can do it too. So squids and like cuttlefish. They don't mention cuttlefish in this article, but I've seen cuttlefish change colors. Those are really kind of cool. So whenever you have biological things and you try and extract it from the material, you typically get really low yields. So trying to just harvest octopi, harvest cuttlefish, and then extract the xanthomatin from it. That's a very difficult process. It's going to produce lots of waste, and you don't get that much material. So what they do instead, and this is older technology, is you program a bacteria, and this time you use a Pseudomonas batuta bacterium, and this bacteria needed to produce xanthomatin in order to survive. So that's one heck of a program, right? Make this stuff or you die. So the bacteria makes it, and so now we have a reasonable way to make a large amount of this biomolecule. And this is not the first time we've done this. This is how we get insulin, for instance. Insulin is made via bacteria. So here is the molecule. And look at the molecule. You see a lot of these alternating single and double bonds. That means it's going to be a very colorful molecule. And this molecule is colorful enough. That's called conjugated, by the way. You can learn about that if you take organic chemistry. For a large conjugated system, they make the colors very pretty. They absorb a lot of light. And these will actually also absorb ultraviolet light, making it a possible sunscreen. But there's other applications. Looking at used for other things like paint. So it says sunscreen in the title, and I got excited at first about this because of sunscreen that are not damaging to reefs, like coral reef, and the fact that this is a molecule that's already found in the creatures already in the sea. Hopefully this is safer for the marine life. But then again, we don't entirely know that. I mean, that this is something like, I hope that's true, but that may not necessarily be true, right? And if you use sunscreen, more typically you're using the zinc oxide as the more reef safe sunscreen. I don't like the zinc oxide as much. It's just clogs my pores. So it'd be great to have, something here that's something that's organic. Organic meaning carbon containing. So it's an organic sunscreen. I much prefer organic sunscreens to the mineral sunscreens. So organic, of course, meaning carbon containing. Each of these corners here is a carbon atom. So this is like a carbon atom with the nitrogen and attached to another carbon, and there's 4 bonds, so there'll be another hydrogen there. So that's what this thing here says. So interesting thing. Although using older technology, but this is a natural product, and we're looking for applications for it. And I mean, that'd be kind of cool, right? And if maybe you can get walls that can change colors. I mean, other than without the use of LEDs or something, or you could spray something on the walls that change color, and then slowly it'll change back. This is kind of cool things you can do with this stuff. So, and besides sunscreen, although I wonder sometimes products when you put them on people, there's some sunscreens, for instance, they look kind of blue or purple with them, specifically titanium dioxide sunscreens sometimes make people look blue or purple. I don't know. I wonder if you look kind of I don't know, chameleon-like if you put this stuff on. I don't know. You don't know until it actually goes on your skin, and then it goes into how it actually, like, how the product would behave in the environment. So we'll see. Well, I hope you enjoy this article. I found it fascinating, a very short one, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you had a nice Monday holiday. Went by too fast, of course. We have another holiday coming up next month with President's Day, but we have one holiday we have spring break also coming up. That's one thing about after Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, like all the fun holidays are gone for a while. So, but I hope I hope you're enjoying the class. I hope you enjoyed the article, and hope you're having a great rest of the week. So, and of course, with all my messages, if you're not doing well, if you need any help, if you're not getting enough to eat, if you're dealing with some mental health crises, please let me know. And I hope that is certainly not the case. But if you are dealing with stuff, you have a support network that's ready and able to help you out. So take care. Have a nice rest of your week, and happy weekend. Goodbye.